you have something that comes up and you're not able to see the stream, we have full replays on YouTube. While I'm getting all these open, if you could, it would be much appreciated. Same username over on YouTube, BreakerBreaker9, and you can see all of our full replays, content, stuff from shows, all sorts of crazy cards. Welcome on the bus. So every sub is much appreciated. We're trying to build something over there on YouTube, so love to have you join us. And it's nice because if you ever miss a break, guess what? You can still hop on and check it out at a later time. So yes, BreakerBreaker9 over there on YouTube. Same logo. Never. But we got Prism Black and a Silhouette up next. Can I even throw a flash sale up on that? I know sometimes it hasn't been letting us. Let's give it a shot. Prism Black, all of them. Let's throw a flash. So let's see if we can. We're going to attempt it. Nope. Apparently I can't with 3 of the teams on the board. Apparently I can't.
What's the card saver compared to a top loader?
Card saver is like a very thin, almost flimsy, has a tab on the top. That is what is required by PSA and other grading companies when you ship it in. Just search up in YouTube card saver and it'll pop up pretty quick. You'll get an idea of what it is. Top loader's a little more sturdy. A little better protection as well. Remember, we still got a lot behind us here, folks. There's a lot of cards we're going to be... This is a bit of a marathon rip here. Not going to lie. Bit of a marathon rip. Very quick fill, though, which is nice. We like a quick fill. We got that Prism Black and Silhouette next.
Boogie break.
It's a couple cards, I'll tell you that much. It's a couple cards, I will tell you that much. Because what do we have left? This is a good chunk of it. And we have still...
Do you send base?
So this is going to be half right here. I send everything, Earl. I send everything. I will be very clear when I'm not sending stuff. It's when we're doing like crazy...
Doesn't do a case hit, right?
There is no guarantee they do hit rates. So they have percentages on how many packs you got to go through prior to seeing a case hit on average is what you got. All right, we got Pink over Sean Cadon. We got Derek Harmon for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Matt Gay, Judkins, and a Will Johnson on the X Factor. So a lot of color in that one. Will Johnson for the Cardinals. Cardinals getting on the board early.
YouTube music.
Oh, shoot. Yes, thank you. Sorry, guys. The music's going to get bad for a minute.
45 cases, and they all had at least one.
Music will get interesting for a minute. Sorry about that. We have to have it when we're doing our YouTube replays. So you'll get some groove music here for a minute. All right, Fields, Bucky, Ramsey, K9, Campbell, and Riley Leonard on the X. There we go, Butters.
They just like to cover their butts in case one doesn't have one.
There we go, Butters.
Are Tecmos in the megas?
They are not. No, from what we can tell and based off checklists, obviously maybe accidentally one sneaks in there, but no. At least not that shows up. This is only half, by the way, you guys. We got a ways to go. Little Ashton Davis on the Pulsar, Marvin Harrison Jr. on the Pink X, Booker and Malachi Starks on the X as well.
Kaiju in Mega?
Kaiju not as well, from what we know. Could it happen? Obviously, yes, but no. Not to our knowledge / my knowledge / everybody else. All right, Dolphins on the board as well there. What's up, Huntley? All right, Diggs, Godwin. We got J.J. McCarthy, Nubbin, Thornton Jr., R.J. Harvey, and Najee. Those yellows look real clean. Yellows look incredibly clean.
Easy laying that JJ.
I
down.
know I'm gonna hurt him. I think
They're
it was
yellow,
good.
But they call them lime, which is
That's
crazy.
yellow. That's
Those
let's
are
just
X-refractors.
let's change
Didn't
it.
Think of the name.
Yeah, they're the X
I
factors.
am so pumped for the Prism Black and Silhouette. What have you pulled?
Am I cooked?
Ooh, what do we have there? Oh, I thought for a second I thought we had some Derrick Henry, Mims, Tootin, and Pierce Jr., Mr. Felony himself. Even though he's gonna get out of it, kind of crazy that he's gonna get out of it. I thought that dude was very, very cooked, as T. Will would call it.
What have you pulled?
As T. We just started. We just got into the break. Just started cooking.
How many boxes of Prism Black on next group?
One of each
At
in the next
Omar,
one.
What's up, buddy?
Tank Dell, Duggar, Raheem. We got Jameer Gibbs on the pink. Stewart, Felton, and Arroyo on the X.
That
Arroyo.
What's up, bro?
What's up, Jeffrey? Welcome in there over on the tube, YouTube. We got some people checking it out as well. Huntley, welcome on the bus.
No yelling on the bus!
Another new bus rider joining the squad here. We got plenty. Make sure you guys are following. We're live every Sunday through Thursday. Papa, what's going on? All right. Little pink action there. Jameer Gibbs coming in. All right. Ingram. Kittle. That's cool. Commanders on the throwback. Hunter Henry, Jordan James, and R.J. Harvey.
Sometimes Fridays too.
Sometimes Fridays too. Yes, this is very true. A little R.J. Harvey showing up for us. I always like some Harvey. Dude, Harvey surprised me this year. He was a late pickup for me in fantasy, and that dude had himself
Is it a
had
party
himself a
bus or
year.
regular bus?
It's Jason's bus, and Jason can decide what kind of bus it is. I just steer clear. He tries to give me raw peppermint candies out of his pocket. It just gets a little awkward every time I get on the bus. So I tend to try to avoid it by all means, but
Do you know how much?
you know, he
to
can
get
do what he
one
wants to
card
do.
Graded?
Josh Downs,
It's on the shorter side.
Tez Johnson,
What?
and Deron Bland. How much you get one graded? It depends what service you're going through right now on PSA.
What is your best
It's hovering
pull ever?
right around like $30. Right around 30.
Why don't those peppermints
I,
ever have
you know what?
stripes?
You're gonna have to
Quite
ask him.
surprised.
I know. I saw. I know. I'm not watching anymore. It's obviously me. We got Jeremy. Ooh, that's nice. Mahomes on the X. TJ Hawkinson, Harold Fanning Jr., and guess what? Tyler Warren. Some early hits here for Butters. We got a Warren. We got ourselves a Riley Leonard. Now a nice Mahomes. Now a nice Mahomey as well. All right, Brownies. Little TJ Hawkinson for the Minnesota Vikings as well. And we got a marathon. This is going to take Peyton Manning, little Sauce Gardner. Colts are hitting here a little bit. Khalil Shakir, Abdul Carter, and Banks Jr. on the X this time. Saints
Sunday,
getting
you
on the
don't wanna
board.
fly Jason's bus.
I mean, I feel like everybody needs to at least ride the bus once. At least ride it once. You know, it's highly recommended.
65 ABS.
God dang it! What a crazy game, though.
YOLO.
What a crazy game. All right, Colts hitting early and often here, folks. All right, Xavier Worthy. We got Khalil Herbert, Nolan, and Jalen Royals on the X for the Chiefs. Chiefs getting back on the board as well. Cardinals, Jets hitting for the first time there on the Khalil Herbert. And we got the Chiefs as well. We're still rolling. Remember, this is only half the cards too, folks. We got a whole way to go. Dude, Colts just keep hitting. Tesla, and we got Grant on the X this time. Grant on the X as well. Kitties. Colts doing some damage. Colts, I would say, are pretty close here already. Not about halfway. About halfway. We got another pink here. Amon-Ra for the Kitties. Caleb. That's a nice Caleb. Cam Scattaboo and Dylan Gabriel for the Brownies. Nice Caleb Williams showing up for Michael right there. Scattaboo on the base. We need some dart showing up in our life here, though. Nice Caleb, though. A decent lineup going so far, and we're early. I mean, we're very early. No autos yet. No case hit action yet. We got a Pulsar, Fred Warner. Jaden Daniels on the red there. Gonna move. We're gonna move the bus up. Revel and Winston Jr. for the Chiefs. Chiefs getting on the board as well. Sorry, not Chiefs. Titans. Titans getting on the board. Nice Jaden Daniels showing up here on the pink.
Mike Panthers 15 in block.
What are they at?
Yo.
On the Pulsar. What's up, P-Tang?
Breaker doesn't even greet me anymore. 1 star.
Oh, it's Sith. Yeah, that's fine.
Fractor incoming.
Oh, God. Okay, Nicholas, I like that call right there. I like that. I like that future for us. I like that future for us right here. All right, McCaffrey.
I pulled
That's
some
cool.
heat from Omega today.
Nice Warner, McFadden, Higgins, and Brashad Smith on the X. All right, Chiefs doing some damage as well here early. All right, well, we got a lot of teams on the board early here. That is for sure. Plenty of teams.
7-5 ABS.
Well, tell you what, just the bounce back for the Wild there from the 3-0 start. Proud of them, you know. Proud of the squad for that. Ricky Williams, Aaron Rodgers, Emeka, and Brian O'Neill.
Who's in net?
The rookie, I believe.
This is giving me Phoenix break vibes.
Lots of cards.
It's a lot. It's a ways.
Super 1/1 Jordan Love was pulled today.
It's a ways. Okay, got some nice color here. Lamar Jackson, Xavier Worthy on the red, Teddy's, and Jalen McMillan on what is called, I guess, the lime, even though it is very, very yellow. That's about as yellow as it gets on a card. Nice Worthy on the pink, though. Chiefs are stacking some cards here early. Chiefs stacking some cards early here. We had another order just come in as well, folks. Darren Waller, Jerome Ford, Lamar Jackson, Trey Harris, Phil Maffa, and a Genti X. Okay. Nice Genti X coming out. Got a nice little Raiders hit for Matty Moe there. Ravens. I don't know why the picture quality looks so dull on their refractors. Looks very dull.
Going to go do dishes. Please
All right.
scream very
Sewell.
loud if there's a case.
Jacoby Myers. Little Jordan on the red or the pink. Nick and Trey Harris again. Couple Trey Harris early here. Who's in? B-Town's in the building. What's up, B-Town?
Not a lot of giants.
Not yet. It's early. Wait, we're not even halfway, Vega. We're not even halfway. And actually, you do have a lot of giants. You're just not hitting the right giants. There are quite a few coming out. K9. Speak of the devil. Giants.
Only need one.
Pause and Mason Graham. Mason Graham for the Brownies. Yeah, Giants are showing up a lot. We just don't have the big name we need. They've made a lot of appearances. So, I mean, Giants are making appearances.
Them in off the crossbar.
Speak them into existence.
Come on. Who rang the pipe? All right, we need an auto too. There's Jordan Love, Dylan Sampson, and Pat Bryant. Yeah, there's a couple Cowboys in there.
Let's go.
There's a few Cowboys. There's literally only one team.
That's a high-scoring game.
There's literally one team that has nothing in their no hit yet in terms of like a. There's one team. Ooh, there we go. There's a wave. Numbered.
Panthers, isn't it?
Numbered.
Bills.
We got, Browns. Ooh, Judkins to 50. That's a numbered Judkins, folks. That's a numbered Judkins. That's a numbered Judkins. All right, Roquan, Shador, and hey, so nice. I guess we'll do it twice.
Bills or Rams?
It's the Rams.
Judkins.
That's a unicorn.
Any Sunny Styles tonight?
Respect. Break is over now.
We hit the numbered Judkins, folks. The big card has been hit. The big Judkins, Big Judd, has been hit. All right. Got ourselves Puka Nakua. There go the Rams. They're on the board now. Brian Robinson Jr.
I am a Commanders fan. Wait until he gets some cards. BB9 case hit.
What Judkins?
Gold back there. Got a gold Judkins back there. I'm surprised we haven't seen an auto yet, though. Ooh, Tom Brady on the X for the Patriots. Grant Delpit, Cook, and Cole Kmet.
Hey Mike, did I tell you the new restaurant we landed?
You did not.
Now
No,
we just
sir.
need a Stafford.
It's a nice Brady. It's a nice Brady. All right, Brownies back on the board. Jets
St.
on the
Louis Park
board.
Tavern.
Very nice. Congrats. I will have to go let it. Hey, I know a guy. All right. You can.
What do you think of
What's
Jets
going to
Howard?
happen
Who
up
he
with
goes
this
for?
dude, man? Will Howard. Hey, there's some Shucky in our lives. There's some Shucky going to Cody. There we go, Cody. Little Shucky Ducky Lime. There's a chunk back right there. There is a chunk
Soon as
back.
the menu is ready.
You let me know. I'll come test it out. I'll live stream it even. How about that? All right, Bijan, Puka, Ayo, and Buckner. Okay, we're not even half. The crazy part is we're not even halfway. Not even close to halfway.
Oh, plenty of people steak dinners.
All of them. Everybody. I owe everybody at least one or two.
Love it.
We just had two teams go off the board. Two teams just went off the board in the Prism Black break, by the way. Two of them, Chubba Hubba, Travis Hunter on the refractor, Bowman, and Blankenship.
I sent for Panthers.
Sounds good. Nice.
Surprised the the Cowboys haven't sold.
Nice
We
Travis
have a list of
Hunter.
players in black.
I mean, we're hitting pretty nice here.
If we're buying steak dinners, I will take Murray's.
We're hitting pretty nice right now. I'm not mad at this lineup so far. All right, Zach Ertz, Quinnen Williams, JT, and Derek Brown. Derek Brown as well.
MN Power Play.
Ooh, come on. We need a score here then. Still six or seven?
How
6,
many
7,
boxes in a case?
5, 20 of them. Will McDonald, Wrigley, Gino.
7 to 5.
7-5 still.
5 to 7.
We need a goal here then. At least give it a shot down the stretch. We need a goal. All right, we're finally into the final row here of stuff. That's how. Ooh, Blue Wave. Amon-Ra Blue Wave. Numbered to 199. At least we're hitting good on the numbered stuff. Mr. Castro with a nice Amon-Ra. Very nice.
Score match.
Keenan Allen, Giddens, and Zach Charbonnet. I mean, we're hitting nice out of this so far. No case hit yet. We're not even halfway, and I dig our lineup so far. I'm digging the lineup. At least I'm not mad at the lineup so far. Little Derrick Henry on the X. Roshan Johnson, Jack Sawyer, and Mr. Bosif Nix. Mr. Nix showing up as well. Tell you what you do if you get into one of these breaks. Nice thing is you're going to walk away with some cards. I'll tell you that much. You're going to walk away with a couple hits here. We got a future
Can I get a
star.
free card?
Thursday, Jacoby, Bond, and there's our first Cam Ward going to Mr. Lightning. Nice Cam Ward showing up. I'm going to start cruising slightly faster here, I think, because this is going to take a minute. All right, Quentin Stonehands and Tutu Atwell on the back there. All right, Ayukin and Mr. Krashi Rice on the X. All right, Pulsar, Tristan Wirfs. We did have a Tyler Warren hiding in there too. Hunter Henry on the pink, and Mikael Williams. Mikael Williams on the X. All right, Fred Warner, Starks, and Woody Marks. Okay, for the Texans. Texans popping a Woody, always nice for them. Got a pink Cowboys, Quinnen Williams.
Ayuk wants to go to Washington to play with Jaden again.
Quinnen Williams to 250. We got Higbee, Will Campbell, and Jalen Hurts on the X. So Quinnen Williams for the Cowboys. Owns the pink. Okay, keep on rolling them. Okay. Boswell. We got here. We got Bucky to
Need
250.
some Bengals out here.
Bucky to 250. Rogers, Will Johnson, and Emory Jones. Nice bunk. A little Bucky pink coming out there. Going to the Buckaroos. Going to Nate.
I need that Bucky.
Josh Allen on the throwback X. Very cool card. Quinnen, Beck, Dawson Knox. Like that for the Bills. Little throwback. Going to Nick.
At Jason McGuire, gotta show some pink fire that pink Bucky.
Next up, Valdez, Scanting, Arroyo, and Donovan. Let me get these base cards. A little more room here. Toss those right there. Toss this stack of hits next to it, and we'll start
I
back
think
up.
you should make a rule that if anyone hits a Bucky, it automatically comes to me.
You'll have to have that conversation
That
with.
B-Town
Well, there's a
franchise
Stafford.
lol.
We got Corum, Keenan, Tyler Warren, and A-Chain in that stack. There is a $20 bill for Mr. Omar.
Before week 1.
Omar, 20 bucks. Heading to you, sir. All right, Buccaneers.
Kind of like the
Dylan,
B-Town
Harrison
Brad
Smith, Riley Leonard, Benjamin
Are you
Morrison
still supposed to send those in or something?
on the X. So you can take them to hobby shops, and then you get the you'll get credit for them. Lenore Mahomes. There's Ja'Cory. Okay, that's cool. Colson Loveland Refractor and Chase McLaughlin.
At B-Town franchise, exactly. I think it's
Nice
perfectly
Colston Loveland
timed.
Refractor and a Ja'Cory on the
At
Fortune.
B-Town franchise, I saw Pratt the other day.
Is nice for the commies as well. Still no case hit action. Still no monster incoming yet. We got, he's gone. We got Delpit, Caleb, and Tim Patrick there. All right, Georgie K, Walker, Troy Franklin on the line.
Good day then.
Blue here, Mahomes, Steelers. Okay, Jack Sawyer to 150 auto for Raymond. Very nice. That is a good auto. Jack Sawyer to 150.
Nice.
Take a nice Sawyer auto to 150. CD Lamb refractor. There's Cam Ward, and we got Isaiah Bond behind that. It's a nice auto. First auto of the case. That ain't a bad one. All right, pink. Here we're heating up a little bit. Niners Brock Purdy to 250. Beautiful, Ramsey. Brock Purdy to 250 heading your way. Yes, sir.
Called for it.
Yes, sir. Stafford. Terrence Ferguson. And then Mr. Arukin.
Ramsey, ask and you shall receive.
He apparently, you guys, all you got to do is be nice and ask me, and I'll take care of it. You know I know how to do it. All right, God, I was hoping for a little refractor here. Buckner behind that. Another refract. Legends of the Game, Mr. Ray Lewis. There's Ollie Gordon, Matthew Golden, and Theo Johnson. Where is our boy Dart?
Lamar Jackson Ultraviolet Dew.
Where is our boy here? Tonga, Amanawari, and Diami Brown. No, there's all. This is half of it. We have another full half a case.
No, only half.
Buda Baker, Aubrey, Starks, and Floyd. Yeah, this is the first half. We have a whole nother half. So plenty of time still out there. Trent McDuffie,
Hell yeah.
Dylan Gabriel, and Jackson Hawes. Yeah, plenty of life still out there for everybody. Drake May on the refractor, Hawes and Lad Mikonki. Yeah, we got a ways to go still. So everybody's still alive here. Devin
I'm just waiting
Hestern,
until the next case to start before I start saying I am cooked.
ETN. There's our first Dart signing, and Allen Jr. There's our first Jackson Dart signing. Actually in okay condition too. So that's a nice, a little cash back for Vega there. It's a little cash back for him there. I think they're down to like 10 to 15 bucks. They were at like 25 bucks a pop at one point. What do we have? Teal? We got Teal here, I think, and it's sticking. Gonna be Chase Brown. You do have a weird, I don't know what that is. You got a weird line going up to Chase Brown there, but number to 299, Jaden Reed, Neal, and Alan Lazard. Kind of an odd line going up that Chase Brown.
I'm loving a cane in that deal.
Oh, that would be a clean looking card for sure.
Read.
Wizard.
All right, keep it going, keep it going. Walter Payton, Trevon Walker, Fatu. Still rolling. We need something else here, though. We need something else. PS2 right there. Trey, Kyle, Tommy Tremble. All right. right, DK Metcalf, Ferguson, and DeAndre Swift. We're still rolling. This is a marathon, man. This it definitely reminds me of Phoenix. We got Ruckert, Stewart, and Nick S on that one. All right, we're almost to the halfway point, my friends. We still got a marathon ahead of us. Scary Terry, J.C. Horn, Shador, and Myles Garrett. Myles Garrett as well. All right, Matt Gay, Badgett, Travion, and there's our first Shador for Andre. Our very first Shador X.
Does it mean it feels like Panini is pretty much dead?
There'll be some things they're gonna do. I don't know.
Before you stop sleeving, unless it's a hit.
Oh, I'll keep sleeving. I've stopped the top loading side of things though. Any kind of decent hit, Dylan Sampson on the back there. Any kind of decent hit's getting sleeved and loaded. Any decent hit is sleeved and loaded. There's a speak of decent hit. Nice Drake May, Porter, and Jalon Walker on the teal.
Panini should be okay with Prism graphics.
Yeah, they're gonna have to get creative, I think, but we'll see. Otherwise, they're just gonna end up selling. I have a feeling. All right, here's what we have until we are halfway. Remember, still have a whole nother 10. We got a whole nother 10 to go. Will McDonald, James, Trey Amos.
Wildcard should buy them.
Trey Amos as well. Another nice Drake May, Walker, and we need a Stafford reactor here, or refractor. We need a Stafford refractor here. Get us going. There's Lambjack, Williams, Zuzek.
You would have to take a week off if we did this in a Phoenix break in one night.
Jameson, Roshan, and Dak Prescott on the X. I know. This one's a pretty big break. A lot to this, that is for sure. All right, there's Jaden Reed on the refractor and Quinn
Come on,
Nelson.
My Chiefs are cooling down. Let's turn up the.
All right, 2 packs left. This will get us to halfway. All right, Jason Witten, Felton, and Slim Reaper himself. All right,
Is
little
that
Pulsar.
a numbered Judkins card?
That is a numbered Judkins card. Otten, J.C. Horn, Montez Sweat on the back. All right, that's halfway, folks. That is halfway. 2, 4,
Yikes.
6, 8, 10 more. 10 more. That's the thing. Everybody's still alive. I mean, obviously we've done half. We've done half. So everybody is still alive and kicking for sure.
Need a number Joey B or Jamar card.
Or just a little case hit, Indiana. A little case hit would do you very well as well.
I am cooked.
Yeah, Jack Sawyer numbered to 150 was only auto we've seen so far. So we got one auto.
Buy the next break while you have a break.
Huh.
Yeah, next break is posted if you guys want to jump in. I know we got a good chunk down so far. We got at least some movement on the next break. I think there's like 7 or 8 down in the next one. Prism Black and a Silhouette.
Fire.
Prism Black and a Silhouette in that break. So start jumping on those bad boys. Hopefully we can get a chunk down on that. And then if we get that done, we will hit get a little more room here. We'll hit up some auctions at the end, like we always do. Not always. Like we've started to do. Auctions have been kind of fun. It's a good change of pace. We've hit some cool stuff out of that, so we'll keep that going.
Any more big breaks this week?
Yes. So our repacks, Earl, a lot of people love. We're gonna be doing those. I'll probably get some more. We'll sprinkle in maybe a little more Topps Chrome here before
One shot on goal.
before Finest drops. Finest drops on the 15th. At least it's scheduled to right now. I don't know if Topps is gonna be like Panini and have constant pushbacks. We don't know. Probably repacks tomorrow, I would say.
6 to 7.
Probably repacks tomorrow would be what I'm thinking. Alright, last one here. 10 megas.
Multi-sport.
Yep, multi-sport would probably be the plan of attack. And well, I would probably do one of each. I'd probably do some football and a multi-sport. Because I don't want to just abandon the football only. Because I know people are big on the football bricks. Alright, here we go. Good luck, everybody. Second half. Here we go.
He has to get more than that first.
Another
to
Jaden,
have a chance.
Barron, and there's a Teddy.
We're well
Okay.
over the middle. Come on,
Good start.
Chargers.
Might be gentle.
Nice
with
Teddy.
the 1/1.
I'll be very gentle with it. Nice to see some Teddies there for Andrew. All right, Bobby Brown.
3:30
We got
left,
Zach
6 to
Allen
7.
and Puka Nakua. Puka Nakua. We need another auto. Brian Dawkins, Walter Nolan, Joshua Palmer. Another auto would be very nice as well. Struggling apparently. My hand stopped working. We've done so much. Michael Penix Jr. on the Pulsar. Another Caleb. Bears actually doing halfway decent. Quinn Williams. Bears have got a good stack going as well. Don't sleep on them Bears here. All right, Kittle. Refractor power players.
Hughes is
Simmons,
a stud.
Green, and Ayukin. Didn't mean to press that. I do apologize. Oh, Hughes is legit. What a game one, though. How about it? Cam Robinson, Amos, Aiden Hutchinson for the Kitties.
1 goal, 2 Astonite.
Jordan Love on the pink. Emery and Harrison Smith. Nice hit for Mr. Omar there with the pink Jordan Love. All right, Trey McBride. We got
Damn,
Gabe,
6 minus
T.
8.
Higgins, and Herbert. They scored. I'll probably do it then. Apparently defense was optional tonight. Ooh, to 25, you guys. Titans, Cam Ward. It's a rookie, too. Mullins to
Looking for the 2x
25.
speed. Forgot it was live for a minute.
Think how much of a nuke that would have been. Cam Ward to 25 out of a mega break would be
Why must they do
crazy.
that to me?
Hutch, Turner, DeAndre. Think how crazy that would have been, Owen. That would have been a pretty ridiculous hit.
Magnificent.
Hey, Jet on the pink. Mullins again and Rogers on the X. Yeah, out of that, that's pretty nuts. LT, there's Sterling Shepard, Simmons, and Grant Delpit behind it. All right, let me throw these back.
Amon Ra numbered?
Yeah, Amon-Ra's numbered. 199 Amon-Ra. And you got a lot of other X Factors, colors, all sorts of stuff. All right, Zach Wilson, Omari Hampton, Keenan Allen. First time we've seen Omari Hampton yet.
Sweet.
All right, Harrison. We've seen that card a few times. Hitman, Neal, and Derek Harmon. Seen that card as well in this case. That was one of the first color we had actually out of the case. All right, Jordan Love refractor again, and Aaron Jones Sr. All right, Jalen Carter, another Caleb. Bears are low-key doing some damage here. Hunter Henry, Amanawari, and Joe Mixon. Is there any update on Joe Mixon? Are we going to see him ever again, or is this just it for him? Josh Allen, there's Jared Goff on the Pulsar, Trey McBride, Kyle and Chase Young. I've not heard, like, even retired. That's it for him. Cam Ward again, little Sticky Ricky, Kool-Aid, Shucky Ducky, and T. Higgins. Is he done? That sucks. I thought if they had him on the field too.
Done with him foot is no good.
Hunter Henry, Donovan, Porter. That sucks. I thought he was going to fit really well into that.
The depression is starting to kick in.
I thought he would fit very well with that. That's it then. Ridley, Tyler Warren, and Amos.
2 years in rehab didn't go well.
Yeah. All right, Colts, Josh Downs, Abdul Carter, Cam Robinson. That's too bad. Hey, good for them. Wild, I like that they bounce back, but giving up 9 goals, it's not the way you want to start a series, I have a feeling. Oh, Omar will like that one. Jordan Love on the Fortune. Puka Nacua, Royals, and Emery.
Texans needed him last year.
Yes.
What do we have here? What do we have here? Case hit, rookie. What did I say? What did we say? That all we do on this channel is hit Tyler Warren. And no one listened except for Butters. Fanatical. Tyler Warren. Didn't we say it?
Hey.
I mean, how many times did we say it? I think
Thank you,
I gave you guys enough advice that it was gonna happen. Nobody took advantage. Kool-Aid, Tesla, and Kyle. That's a nice one on the lime there.
Nice hit.
Nobody wanted to take them. We sat there and talked about them constantly.
You're yelling at us.
I'm yelling. I'm yelling again. Because no one listened. Lamar Jackson on the refractors. Gadaboo. Jordan Love X Factor. Omar's getting a stack of cards here. Omar's got quite a bit. Ooh, pink. What do we have? Panthers. Teddies. Jatavian Sanders to 250. Cam, Williams, and Kool-Aid. Jatavian to 2. What happened? There's another name. Andrew. What happened to Jonathan? What's his name? Oh my God, I'm blanking now. Brooks.
Mike's always right. Colts always guaranteed.
What happened to Jonathan
Pink
Brooks?
Panther.
He was that big name for a minute.
Jonathan Brooks.
We got Bland, Caleb. Ooh, that's a nice Emeka.
He is still there.
Is he coming back? He's coming back.
Tore his ACL again last year, but is coming back this year.
Everybody's
ACL.
the second that guy goes for 100 yards, everybody's dusting him off. Xavier Worthy, Shamar Stewart, Helm, and Donovan Edwards.
AP 2.0.
Everybody's going to be dusting off those hits. Joe Burrow, we got Dylan Sampson, a Ayuk, a Mecca, and a Shucky Ducky. Okay,
I was gonna
Saints.
say I've heard good things so far in preseason.
Saints with a couple Shucky Duckies here. Okay. Sitting nicely for the Saints. Jaden, we got Roma Dunze, Raheem, and Savion on the X with that big old bobblehead of his. Going to Mr. Omar. Omar's got a stack going. Xavier Worthy.
Is good news at this point, lol.
Georgie K. Georgie K again. We got Jahmyr Gibbs on the X. Wandell, Revel, and Darius. Final 6'9", baby, though. Gonna be a sexy series, you know? There we go. There we go. Dart on the fortune. Dart on the fortune. There we go. We see our boy Jay Dart. Prather, Higgins, Henry. I got a good chunk back for Vega there. Decent little chunk back. Shador on the pink. Okay. Okay, we're heating up here again. Shador pink going to Andre. Heating back up a little bit. We still got a ways to go. I feel like we got one more auto in our future here, too. I feel like we got one more. Ooh, they got us. God damn it. You mother. Darius Robinson, Trey McBride for the Cardinals as well. Double SSP would be excellent for us. Malik Neighbors for the Giants. Mason Taylor, Luther Burden, Marvin Harrison Jr. All right, let me get situated here again so we can get the rest of these. We're getting a large stack of base here going. Large stack of base again. All right, keep it rolling. Okay, we got about a quarter of the break left would be my guess here. All right, Chubba Hubba, Trey McBride, Teddy's, and Jahmyr Gibbs on the X. I'll tell you what, they do give you a decent amount of hits per pack, and it's not just overly base either, which is kind of nice. We got pink
What's
here.
up, my guy?
All right, I don't even know who I don't think I pulled this yet. Quincy Riley for the Saints. Number to 399 on the pink auto. Don't think I've ever even seen that name. Jefferson, Prather, and Higbee. What's up, Mind of? That one's, yeah, not really the Saint we're hoping to find there. Danny Pennies, and hey, so nice, I guess we'll do it twice. But on the X, Danny Pennies showing up for us. All right, Georgie K and Zach Milson. Mr. Milson showing up. There's Tom Brady again. Spillane, Booker, and Jaden Reed on the X.
He's on the Catholic side of the Saints.
Ooh, okay. Yellow. Chargers. God, you couldn't give us Omarion Hampton, huh? 275. Milfson, Tootin, Drake May on the X. Couldn't have given us Mr. Omarion Hampton. I don't know, we only have one Stafford so far, which is kind of crazy to me. This much we've ripped and we've only had one base Stafford is kind of nuts.
Hit a dart tie-dye, 25 earlier.
Kind of nuts. Okay, Teal. Panthers. Jatavian to 199. Danny Pennies again and Cooper DeJean. Cooper DeJean. Panthers warming up a little bit, just not with the right name. I was gonna say we're hitting some Panthers, just not the name we need. Okay, Cooper DeJean on the throwback.
Can't wait for training
Jordan
camp to start.
Jete. You might have a rainbow. You got a rainbow going there, Andrew. You have a rainbow going. I think you have like 4 of them already. All right, God, we need to find Dart in that. There he is. Wrong card though. Amanawari is not bad for the Sea Chickens there. On the lime, I like that. I like that, and we get another Dart base, about $10 back. We're picking away at this Giants cost, slowly but surely. We're getting close on those Giants. Purple Giants. We could do it right here. We could do it right here. Dart. Let's frickin' go. Done. Paid. Vegatron, you're welcome. Paid, baby. To 75, Jackson Dart, my friend. Bang, bang, and bang. Georgie K, Mason Taylor, and Valdez Scantling.
I am never doubting you again.
I know what I'm talking about.
Bang.
I know what's coming,
It only
folks.
takes one.
It's a big burden to, you know, to
That's
know
awesome.
every card that's going to come out. It's tough. But somebody's got to do it. Somebody's got to do it, and I will fall on that cross here. Xavier Worthy on the red. We got Jeffrey Simmons behind that. Ooh, what do we got here? Bijan. That's a cool one. I like the Bijan there. McFadden. How many of McFadden have we hit tonight? An outrageous amount. 2 autos so far. That's been it. Yeah, we'll see if we get a third. Usually that's about average for a case like their retail cases, though. Usually that's about average. I mean, when you do a case of blasters, you got to think, you do a case of blasters, some other things. Usually it's 2. Ooh, hold on. Sorry, I'm sorry. Okay, there we go. Jaden Daniels, Walter Nolan, and Aubrey as well. Hold on.
It was already heard.
Hold on.
Spit on JJ.
Hold on. Gentle. Very gentle. Okay.
You
Hold
could
on.
open a box of Topps Series 1 baseball megas and you'd get 0 autos.
Okay. We got it, guys. Got it.
What's that voice?
He's safe. He's safe.
Too much pressure.
He's safe.
Music
Ooh,
lines
Jetta.
up.
Nice Jetta.
Future
Cooper
stars
Jean.
of the Midwest Association of Car Dealers.
Hey,
338 last sale on that dart. Boom. Almost a
last
double.
sale,
He's at
Jackson
least doubled
Dart.
his money. Vegatron's at least doubled his money then. Drake May, Baker Mayfield, and J.C. Horn. He's at least doubled his money in this break then. Very nice. Romadunze, Jordan, and Shamar. Okay, we're getting down to the nitty gritty. This has been a good break, man. Very solid break. Nice case hit. Couple good autos. Good numbered stuff. We're sitting pretty here. Omarion Hampton, Cooper Jean again, and Phil Maffa for the boys. Home stretch, me friends. Holmes. I thought we had another. We have another. Oh, I thought we had another for a second.
What's the dog?
Thought we had an etch for a second. Number to 75. Flutie, Mike Green, Shamar Stewart. Purple Lava, number to 75 on the dart. All right. Wandell and Devin Neal. Wandell and Devin Neal.
Surprised only $340.
All right. DK Metcalf. Caleb again. We've seen a lot of Caleb. And Spillane. Seen a lot of Caleb. Plenty of Caleb so far. Jeffrey Simmons and Luther Burden. Nice Luther Burden hit. Bears have had a sneaky good break, man. The amount of Caleb and some of the good rookie color hits. Bears have had a sneaky break. No, like, holy cow, I'm retiring hits.
One more Lion PLS.
But it's been sneaky. We just kind of keep hitting Bears here and there. Just kind of keep hitting them here and there. Kyle Hamilton, Roquan, and Khalil Shakir. All right, Saquon. We got Delpit and Jalon Walker. Jarrett Stidham, Travion Walker. You always forget he was a #1 overall pick in 22. Just kind of a forgettable draft class. There's Micah Parsons. We got McDuffie, Roquan, and Joshua Downs. 22 had some good wide receivers and stuff, but God, that... Okay. Thuney. Mullins, Travis Hunter, Will McDonald. Okay, another Pulsar, Scary Terry, Zach Allen, and Roshan Johnson. Brock Bowers, Chikori, Wandell. A lot of Wandell in this break, too. Plenty of Wandell. Joe Burrow, we got Charvord. Lamar Jackson on the pink. And Lamar Jackson on the X. A lot of Lambjack, too. That's another name that's shown up a lot. Supernova's got a whole heck of a lot of Lambjack. Jatavian, we got the refractor now. Andrew is well on his way to a rainbow. I think we found about 6 or 7 for him. CeeDee Lamb, Kelsey on the throwback, Burke, and Jaden Daniels on the X. Almost there, folks. Paul Sars, Alvin Kamara, Khalil Shakir, another Caleb. Good Lord. The amount of Caleb in this break is outstanding, too. A lot of Caleb. All right, there's a Teddy's. I like that Teddy's. Like that Teddy's. Baker on the X as well. That's a nice Teddy's. More Teddy's. Last pack, folks. Last one. We've got Nico. We got... Hey, we're going to get there, baby. And Jared Stidham on the back. We're doing that Prism Black that's in there. I got to take a look at this, because... How many Jatavian did we get?
I feel like I haven't seen any of them.
We got...
Thanks.
I mean, check this rainbow going.
Genuinely have a Jatavian rainbow. PLS show it.
You got the start to one, because you have the refractor in there
Have we
too.
hit any case hits from this Prism Black?
We not out of this case specifically, no. That's a fun break, man. That's a very fun break. Jackson Dart on the fortune. We had Tyler Warren show up. Tyler Warren showed up a couple times. Nice Brock Purdy. Travis Hunter. Ashton Genty. RJ Harvey. We had a to 75 Jackson Dart. We really like that hit. Amon Ra numbered. Jaden. Riley Leonard showed up early. Judkins to 50 showed up. Jahmyr Gibbs. Nice appearance from him. Jack Sawyer to 150. There's Cam, Brady, and Mahomes. That was a nice little stack right there. Case hit Fanatical. Tyler Warren. Shucky Ducky. And then a Caleb behind that. Not a bad break for the highlights there. Not a bad break at all. Alright, now I gotta figure out.
Not bad at all.
No. Nah, some good hits came out. By the way, this feels thick. So we either have booklet or we got something chunky. I picked this one up and I'm like, usually we don't have that there. So we may have something nice sitting in there for that one. Just saying. Do with that information as you wish. Completely up to you folks. Okay. Prism Black and a silhouette. See what damage we have had done so far.